Good morning, Dr. Gary here. We're in Ireland. We are dental practice brokers nationwide. And today we are in Ireland. In fact, we're in the village of Port Maggie. And it's a little fishing village. Beautiful. Today's topic is the accounting principles are the same for dental analysis as they are in USA or in Ireland. And we'll talk about that. We've now been in business 12 years, and we have 10 employees available to you from 7:30 a.m. till 9:30 p.m. East Coast time, USA. So feel free to call us at any time. The information you're about to hear is for entertainment purposes. It's not legal or business advice. Our address is dentalpracticeguide.com on the internet, and the phone number in the U.S. is 201-663-0935. Feel free to call us at any time. We work every day except Christmas and Easter, and as I mentioned, we have 10 employees now, 2 CPA accountants, marketing director, a operations director, and 5 acquisition specialists, development acquisition specialists. So anyway, on today's topic, we just wanted to talk about the essential role the accountant plays, especially one that has experience in accounting for dental offices, because you've got to know the different values and at least be exposed and experienced to them. And those principles are the same whether it's in the US or Ireland. And in Ireland, you'd like to get an accountant that has the familiarity of the cash flow analysis. That's what it's all about. Example, our accountants are accustomed to this, and we're here to help you as a buyer to provide you with information that you can give your accountant. But the initial screening is most important, is first to take out the discretionary expenses. Secondly, those are the expenses that the new buyer will not be encumbered by. Also, analysis of the different areas in your overhead. For example, in the U.S., it's probably similar out here, although their cost of labor is less out in Ireland, but in the cost of materials and supplies is usually in the private practice in that 4 or 5% range, sometimes 6%, but 4, 5, 6. When you have a dental accountant, and this is where we can help because we have on-staff dental accountants to provide your professionals with information, we can sometimes see, we'll see supplies as high as 20%. We know something's wrong. Supplies shouldn't be that high. It stands out. But only an accountant that's accustomed to dealing with dental, be it in the U.S. or Ireland, can handle this and be accustomed to the numbers. Get accustomed to what the area is like, what the area is, what the local area is, their overhead is. And often we will see these numbers, and my dental accountants look at the financials, because what we do is we try to provide, be it a DSO or a private sale or the bank, we try to identify all the normal expenses. If expenses really far out, we may try to normalize it. And of course, we're going to get an explanation from the doctor of why these expenses are way out of line. And a cash flow analysis and establishing the EBITDA, earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, amortization, and that doesn't change from country to country. You have a basic cost of overhead and then value of what it costs to pay the doctor to perform those services. You come up with your EBITDA. That's the same anywhere. Rents may be lower in different countries. The overhead for the employees could be lower. Now in Ireland, they only have 2,000 dentists in the entire country of Ireland. There's very few dentists out here. So, for example, in New Jersey, in the USA, I think we have 5,000 just in New Jersey. So it's just interesting. But the principles of accounting don't change. You've got to listen and try to get your, and we could recommend, we have our internal accountants who, as I say, will provide reports to you that you can give your accountant. But my hope is that you'll get as a buyer, you will get the advice of someone in accounting that has experience with the dental formulas, dental cash flow, dental overhead. And we can always recommend that to you. We don't get any compensation for that, but we want you just so you're well prepared. Of course, in the States, we have our banks, and they know the cost of overhead, so they will advise you properly and get to a fair number. Sometimes, another note, please remember, if you're thinking about selling to a DSO in the States, as you know, often they will pay our commission. There'll be no commission to you. And sometimes, of course, they will pay on certain DSOs, will pay the attorney legal fees. They will reimburse, if it's the right attorney, that is a dental attorney, reimbursement at closing. But whatever. So we're in this small fishing village. We're just repeating. It's called Port Maggie. We're not too far from Killarney, and we're cruising the coast, having a great time, but we're not taking any time off for you, making a video for you now. So thank you for watching, and I hope this has been a nice view of this cute fishing village. It's my belief that, I'm looking at a picture here, they have a picture of Lindbergh's plane flying over Ireland, because it would have probably been the first landmass he crossed the Atlantic. And there's a picture here of fishermen on the dock anticipating his arrival, and they do show a picture of the plane flying overhead. So it's very exciting, and we're having a great time. I will hope to bring you more information soon. Never a dull moment, and hope to speak to you. Thank you. Bye.